Hello there, JJ here from 22 Explosive Hits. Coming at you with a video that's kind of both physical media, Blu-ray, and movies, just all kind of combined into one. The movie I'd like to talk about right now is To Live and Die in L.A. It's back that way. I'm always backwards on my videos. I'll get used to it eventually. Anyways, the movie I want to talk about is To Live and Die in L.A. I think this movie goes really under the radar. It's a phenomenal film with the Green Goblin himself, Willem Dafoe, also from Platoon. He also is from a local theater company here in Milwaukee called Theater X. He's from Appleton, Wisconsin. Actually, he was a neighbor of my mother-in-law, and she will always call him Billy Dafoe. If you ask my mother-in-law, she will not call him Willem Dafoe. She calls him Billy Dafoe, and she remembers him and his very rather large family in Appleton. He's probably the biggest star in this movie. Also, the other guy that was in Secret of My Success as the mailroom guy plays the other lead in this movie. Here's my Blu-ray right here, To Live and Die in L.A. Great flick, directed by the same guy that directed French Connection. Has a really, probably in my mind, one of the best chase scenes ever. Also, in the opening, it's just, oh my God, it's awesome. When I mean, the guy blows up, and they're kind of showing it back there in the trailer, but the way they built up that scene was just incredible, and the way Willem Dafoe plays the character of Rick Masters, it's chilling how he plays it, and kind of brought to life the whole thing of the aspect of Secret Service when it comes to counterfeiting is much different than the Secret Service that we know as far as with guarding the President of the United States. Um, so this is a release here I got from Shout Factory. It's a Blu-ray. Right here is the inside cover. What's interesting about this release, I noticed actually, well, right before I did the video, I didn't even notice this, but it gives you two different. You can use this. This is the one that came in the mail, or I can use this one right here, which I actually liked better, and I flipped it around. So this is actually part of the Shout Select series right here. The transfer on it, I think I played it in my surround sound, and it sounds phenomenal. It kind of brings back, I think, the film to life like it should. I probably would think on this particular film, due to its popularity, I'm not sure much about a 4K release that it's going to get um, because of that. It's kind of always gone under the radar. Now, the soundtrack is probably to me one of the most compelling parts of this movie as well. Besides being a really good flick, um, the soundtrack was actually done by Wang Chung. Yes, the dance hall days people, the people that did Everybody Have Fun Tonight, Everybody Wang Chung Tonight. If you recall, there's an episode of Cheers where Frasier actually says that in an opening tagline for the show. Um, it's they did a phenomenal job with the soundtrack. It's probably one of the most underrated soundtracks ever. It's probably why I have it both in CD and vinyl. This particular one. I used to own this vinyl when it came out. I bought it at Mainstream Records here in Milwaukee. Back in when the soundtrack was actually released, it's on Geffen Records. It has "To Live and Die in L.A." The one I don't know if it was that much of a hit song, but I do remember the music video. And then has another good song in here with it has lyrics to it called "Lullaby." But then a lot of other really good instrumental music as well. They also did the soundtrack or had one song on the soundtrack for the Breakfast Club as well. If you remember the scene in the Breakfast Club when they're running away from the teacher, that song was called "Fire in the Twilight," and that's also by Wang Chung. So they're really good, I think, about the music they make is actually kind of fitting into films, and they actually really have a good ear and a visual persona when they actually make the movies. But I do recommend both the movie, something really good that goes way under the radar. The best line in here, is the end line where "You work for me now." You actually kind of figure out what was all going on with that girlfriend in the movie. Um, but it's just a phenomenal flick. It's fully phenomenally well done. The transfer on this one, I think, is awesome. I thought they did a really good job with remastering this and bringing it back to 1080p. And I'm not sure if it's mastered from the 4K, but again, I think this is for this particular movie is probably as good as we're going to get for a while. Um, until they figure out what they're going to do with 4K. You might get a 4K release probably like on Netflix, get a 4K out there on Amazon, but I can't really see this one coming out there much as a 4K release. Everybody knows of a 4K release that's a good transfer. Let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to entertain it. For special features, high def transfer, interviews with William Peterson, the director, The stunt coordinator, because they have a famous scene in here where it actually goes backwards on a freeway. Amazingly shot movie scene, amazingly well done. And it also has an interview with Wang Chung in here as well. Has the auto commentary by William Franken. Also has the deleted scenes, alternate ending, Counterfeit World, the making of To Live and Die in LA, a Steel Gallery theatrical trailer, which I'm playing in the background right now, as well as a radio spot for the film as well. Again, originally this was MGM, and so there's To Live and Die in LA. I hope you enjoyed this video, and just remember, physical media community, vinyl community, let's just remember to bring each other up rather than bring each other down. Have a great day.